Alright, my name's Julie, and this is Jay behind you here, and we're with the court's Visitor Education Office, and we're going to spend about the next hour or so, a little bit more than an hour, talking about the function of the judiciary in the courts in Ohio, except you guys are going to be doing more talking than we are. You're actually going to work in small groups of about 3, give or take, and do an activity where we're all going to you'll have a little bit of time in your small group, and then you're going to report back to the entire group. And we're going to do that in our education center here in just a minute. So we'll spend most of our time doing that. As time allows, we will also try to run through the basics of a fictional trial, and then we're going to wrap up the visit with a Q&A with the Chief Justice. So while we're doing this, also be thinking in the back of your mind some questions you might like to ask the Chief Justice of the Ohio Supreme Court. Now, since you do have to work in small groups, take the next 20 seconds and find, 2 people to work with. Okay, and I'm going to start handing you an activity, and then if you need help finding it, each activity correlates to a panel or an exhibit somewhere in the center. So you got to go find it, and Jay and I are here to help you find it, and then we're going to give you 5 to 7 minutes to complete your activity. Right over there.
Also named conflicts that arise due to the checks and balances of these branches of government.
But you gotta go find it.
We need to consider.
So when you Google it, there you have to say what this is all about. So the office smells marijuana, research the trunk, and so
We can totally go either way on this. It's more my opinion.
No, it's not.
But
It's pretty straightforward. Why do you have warning labels on things now?
so it's her fault.
so she can take it back.
Well, now you have warning labels on things.
But you
so
can't.
that
You can't say something if it says warning, can you?
Yeah, if it says warning, some people are allergic or something like that, and she did it anyway, then it wouldn't be their fault. But if there's no warning label on it,
That's what I'm saying. I mean, I wear shirts like this all the time.
What's it say? Both the federal and the street court system ruled in favor of the principal, so the court said the principal was right.
The principal was not right. It's not fair.
The court said
that principal's right.
the court said education officials can prohibit conduct that affects the basic educational mission of the school, and said that Marilyn Manson represented values but when he started doing research,
Now they're testing.
the track, and that's where they did find it. But they were saying that Jones and Moore were saying that, but if you smell inside the car, that's one thing. The trunk is a different.
I don't think all I
like when you see all that stuff, what does it say? Think of one?
think name a specific one, but there's no ads are reliable. So
what kind of ad do you think did you experience or actually find reliable?
Nike.
Well, let me tell you about the sweatshop there.
Okay, so an ad. What, do you mean like toothpaste or something?
Yeah. Did your Crest white
Crest, yeah.
white?
Actually, I tried them. And it did
work?
Yeah.
Okay, so then there you go. That's something you try. Have you ever tried something and it didn't work like you said it did?
Yeah.
What?
What they're saying is that it was not right for him to wear that shirt because it had Marilyn Manson on it. It's based on death most of the time, when he's really not. He's not a Satan worshiper. He just sings like that.
Do you remember the name of it?
Yeah, but what's wrong with the school justice?
They help to have a manufacturer.
I doubt there's something about it. Yeah, I doubt there was anything in there.
I never did.
What are you right and not right? Right and not right. See, it's all relative. This is true. I can understand the companies getting mad about downloading songs for free, which are copyrighted, but then again, there's the records are being sold just as much as what they are being downloaded for free.
Think about before fame and after fame relations. An artist would be ecstatic that people was downloading his music if he wasn't really making all that much money, right?
Not right.
It's all money driven one way or the other, and that's why.
Well, if they're downloading copyrighted music for free, I guess they're not. I know they're not getting any money out of it, but they're still getting the songs to the public.
Like, if I want a song and I can't download it, I'm not going to go buy that CD. So me
Just so you
downloading
have that
music
song.
does not take away from their profit. Because I'm not going to buy it.
Can we pause after little comments so I can write this down? Start over. Take one. We're not starting over.
All right, so our exhibit was the controversy about downloading free music off the internet. And some of the things that we got from the information we found on the plaque was that there's a lot of controversy, more than just is it right or wrong. There's a lot of things that come into issue, like copyright laws. A lot of different bands will have different copyright laws, like the radio has permission, but whatever music they play, they have copyrights for that album. So people are always like, well, we hear it on the radio, that's free. Well, they have copyrights to that music. So the different sites that we download music from, they don't have copyrights for that music. So I mean, when it's cut and dry, it all comes down to whether you want to make the decision to cheat these artists out of the money that they worked hard to make this music for us. And if we're going to appreciate it and go buy the album or buy the songs legally, then I think they would appreciate that more than just downloading it off the internet. But that's our own personal decision, not the decision that anyone else can make for us. So I think that's kind of up to yourselves. But it's not impossible not to get caught, because we just heard about all those kids that got like busted in college and stuff for downloading music off the internet, and they got the consequences that followed. So
You've got some questions on your sheet. One of them has to do with, if it's illegal, why is it still so? Why are still so many millions of people downloading music?
The internet is it's almost unpoliceable if you think about it, because it's just like a giant network which no one has jurisdiction over, and it'll be really hard to locate, just like set apart people who are actually downloading these things, unless you hear someone say it, really.
So they're doing it because they can still get away with it.
Yes.
And then the other question about artists, you brought it up a little bit, about musicians themselves. Do you think that this is taking money out of their pockets? Who says yes?
Yeah.
Yeah?
It
Okay.
does, in a way, take money out of the artist's pockets because of the fact that the songs are free on the internet and no one is purchasing the music.
Is that fair? It's not fair. Okay. Who thinks differently? Anybody have a different opinion on that?
No, I do get bootlegs.
It's unfair, but you do it anyway.
Yeah.
It's free on the radio to listen to.
Well, the point he was making is that they buy the copyright.
I don't really think it's taking all that much money from them, because like, if I were to sit down and like download music, and it's not necessarily that if I couldn't get a hold of it on the internet, it's not like I'm going to go out and buy that CD, because I wouldn't. You know what I'm saying? And I think that's the mentality of the majority, probably.
Okay. Any questions for them? All right, good job. Who had the T-shirt case? All right, why don't you lead the group around to your exhibit?